This is already busted. I have to remove this CV shaft. Oh man, what happened here? And all this grease is now I remove it. There's a clip that holds this. And that clip goes in here on the side, on the end. So I'm gonna remove this thing. I think there's let me clean this thing out. So there is a lock ring here. I took it out from this using this plier. So took it out from here. And this thing, I think we can remove it now. There you go. And this, I can pull this thing out. Boot and throw this thing away. Rubber. So this is the bearing. And this is the lock ring. Let's put it here. There. This is also the other ring. It's for here. It usually comes like this. Like this. This ring, when you remove it, it's this one here. Okay. There. The same thing when you put it back, like this. So that this bearing is not going to come off. So that's what I'm gonna do when I put it back in there. So we have to put this one first, right, before putting that lock ring, before putting this thing inside, right. So I use brake cleaner. Clean this inside. And the same thing with this. Bearing. Then glue this with the air. So this bearing goes only in one direction. Oh, it's only this one here. The other one does not have this an indicator here. So it only goes in this direction, not this one. Should be this. Okay. You have to pack this with grease. So I put it in the vise and then I pull this thing out here. Alright, so I'm gonna put now the boot clamp. So I put the CV back already. So you need these pliers here to tighten the CB boot. Just to like this. Okay, that's what it is. I was not able to uh, take a video when I was putting this in there. And the same thing also with the big one. This is for the rubber boot. My CB boot clamp has a bigger diameter, so I added extra here. See, I have to bend it as well so that it's not loose when I tighten it. You can do this by twisting. And for the bearing, for the snap ring, I use this snap ring pliers. These are cheap tools. You can buy it in any auto supply. Has multiple bit, so it's a good thing to invest. It's not really that expensive. Or this one is not as strong as this. You can use this if the boot clamp is not hard to twist. See, you can use the same thing. The difference with this one, although this is cheap, it has something here that actually compresses, something that compresses. I think you see this one here. Same thing with this. Anyway, that's what I used this.